Yo, story time once again. This one, it's about the time we had an all-out rumble with the V&Gs at Darby Park.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. This for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo. West. And we are back, baby. It is First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers, everybody rocking with they boy. Do me a favor though. It's your first time coming across the content and you're rocking what you're hearing. Drop a like, a comment, a share, a subscribe here, you heard me? Because over here we don't Jersey. And it look like we not stopping, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rocking with the content. Y'all doing y'all thing. Numbers, you know what I'm saying, going up. Like, salute to y'all and everybody rocking with the channel. You know what I'm saying? We at 8,000 subs. Salute to every single one of y'all. You know what I mean? Hey, this story right here, man. All right. You know, the reason I like these kind of stories is it was back when, you know, stuff could happen and nobody could still end up, you know what I mean? Even though it almost kind of, well, let's talk about it, dog. Look, this is a while back, man. This is 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Early 2000s. We used to have these baseball games, these basketball games versus other Damu hoods, you know what I'm saying? We done played against a few different hoods, you know what I'm saying? The Avenues, the IFs. I think we didn't have two with the Browns. I think we played the Jays, you know what I'm saying? Like, we done played a few people, you know what I'm saying? And this particular day, we was playing the V&Gs, my Van Ness gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my guys over there. And, you know, so we out there, we at the park, man. It's a little bit of everybody out there, though. It ain't just us, like a little bit of everybody, because, you know, all the Damus pull up to the function and hang out, you know, and just talk their shit. So we played our baseball game. Baseball game was cool, you know what I'm saying? Went at it. I think we won that game, if I ain't mistaken, man. But so much stuff happened after that, I forgot about the game. So after the game, they was having a dice game, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know Darby Park, but there's a little waiting pool area. And by the waiting pool, it's like a little area where the bathrooms are and a little covered area. They were shooting dice over there, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, all the homies were shooting dice, dog. And apparently something escalated into the dice game to where it was a problem with the money, like usually happens. We all know this. So apparently, because I was standing right there, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was doing some other things when it first cracked off, but I remember hearing what happened. Him and a V&G and a homie was shooting dice, and some over a point that, you know what I'm saying, or some over something where he didn't feel like he owed his money or he won that money. So he snatched the money. The nigga from V&G snatched the money, you know what I'm saying, off the ground during the dice game, and the homie fired on him. Boom! Knocked like 3-4 teeth out the front, you know what I'm saying? Like it was shady. I was like, oh shit, that was shady looking, like that shit, you know what I mean? It was crazy. So immediately after that, you know what I'm saying, tensions rise. Niggas get to talking, well, you know, a couple other niggas get to talking, and they like, we gotta line it up, nigga, with the whoop type shit. So, you know, they rounded up and we rounded up, and we met over at the waiting pool area. We was on one side of the fence. There's a fence surrounding the waiting pool. The waiting pool is only about like a foot or something, you know, it's for like babies, you know what I mean? So it's a fence around the waiting pool. We on one side of the waiting pool, they on the other. We walk up to the fences and a few words were said. I don't even remember what it was, but I just known it seemed like it was on. So my first intuition was hit the gate. I hit the gate. I know a couple of my guys was right there with me, you know what I'm saying? But during all the talking, we just hit the gate. Bam! First ones over the gate, ran across the waiting pool. They jumped in when they seen us coming, and boom, we got to getting down. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, it's about 30 of us, maybe more, you know what I'm saying? And it's like 30 of them, maybe more. I'm thinking around the 30 area, 25, 30 area, somewhere around there with just us. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it was way more than that, but I'm just going to say it was around that. But all 25 and 30, you know what I'm saying, damn near got in that pool and rumbled. You know what I'm saying? That rumble went on for some minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really was some fighting going on for, I would say, what was that, like a good, it had to have been like about 5 to 7 minutes, I would think. 5 to 7 minutes at least, dog, of chunking them, you know what I mean? Might have been a little bit more. Some of my niggas gonna pop in the comments and throw some details in there. They always do. We was rumbling, dog, like going at it, you know what I'm saying? And during the rumble, we saw, I don't know, somebody saw some of them, like, I guess, heading back towards the other side where they was parked at. Didn't know if they was leaving. Didn't know if they was going to get something type situation. So once that was kind of like brought out and said, a few of us ran off. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, you know, people were kind of seeing that still some chuckles going on because flares is high. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we all squad, man. I seen a couple of my homies I didn't know they had some knockouts. 2 or 3 people just bang, bang, bang in a row. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That day was wild, man. You know what I'm saying? You seen who really, you know what I mean? And so anyways, once they started dispersing a little bit, a few people ran off, you know, and a few people started to recognize that it's some people running off. Now they starting to be leery, back off. The fights are lessening up now. There's only a few people still kind of chunking them, but they kind of like getting over it. So as they're doing that, I see what's going on. I'm like, all right, boom, I dip. I head to the whip. Whoopty whoop whoop. Me and my nigga. So he grabbed his thing, man. Can't even tell you what it was. The big one, though. You know what I mean? And we breaking through the park that way. On our way, just to make sure it ain't what we think it is. But we prepare for it all, if you get what I'm saying. So me and this nigga running through Darby Park in broad daylight with the big one, dog. Like, broad daylight with the big one, you know what I'm saying? The banana, too. And it was like, once everybody seen that, you just seen breaking, like, because before we got to the actual where people was at and still a little bit, they seen that coming and niggas started hitting walls, fences, everywhere, and was gone, dispersed. We get to the middle of the park. Something else happened that was real funny. Can't say that. Can't say that part, but that shit was funny, dog. I really can't say that part. But, and, you know, the thing about it is, we don't even know if they was going to get some things or what was going on, but I'm glad it didn't go to another level. I'm glad it ended how it ended. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of just got dispersed and we just got out of there. You know what I mean? Nobody got hurt. Nobody wanted to shoot nobody later on. You know what I'm saying? People still might have run some fades. Like, we did pull up next week to Darby Park, and all the homies put on some camouflage. You know what I'm saying? We all had bought new camouflage fists, put up to the park for the fades in case there was some problems with what was going on. So we came up deep as fuck, camouflaged out the very next Saturday, but nobody wanted to. You know, it wasn't even about that. Nobody wasn't even there. Nobody wasn't trying to pull up. Nobody wasn't trying to play. No, it wasn't none of that. So, you know, it is what it was. But that just shows you, like, it was a time where you could still squab in these later days before you thought it was just like, you know what I mean? Like, the Damos still had that weird squab thing, even though, you know, niggas still be quick to go grab to make sure we good. We still squabbed. Nobody shot. Nobody died. There wasn't no beef after that. That's what the shit is about. If you're gonna push the line of how the line was drawn from the beginning, the Damos didn't do that. They just didn't, you know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, nowadays shit has changed, you know what I'm saying? We got all our wars with Damo hoods. But, you know, that was probably like the last era of Damu's squabbing without it escalating too far. You know what I mean? Like, that was like the end of that era right there around that time in the 2000s, man. You know what I'm saying? Like towards, I would say, between like 5 and 10, you know what I mean? Somewhere around there. Like that that was like the last of the era where they would squab and niggas could still go home and, you know, talk about it later on and get over it. If you didn't get over it, it's like you weren't trying to go back and do nothing crazy or nothing. It was just like, all right, whatever. You might have had some hard feelings later on about it, whatever, depending on what happened to you in that rumble or what. But, you know what I mean? Nobody else ever made that a bigger issue to where it was like, we need to do this or do that. And that's, to me, was the main part that I respected and loved about it, that we all got down and nobody ended up getting, you know what I mean, unalived or anything. That's the main stuff. And I feel like that's not here no more. I don't think that's going to happen. You're not going to get like 50 niggas squabbing without somebody getting shot no more. Somebody can't take getting socked no more. Some people hate getting dropped. They can't fight. You know what I'm saying? And they use the excuse just to shoot. So you're not going to get that kind of shit no more. These stories right here is golden. You're not going to get that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might get aware once in a while people squab and nobody, you know what I'm saying? Once in a while, maybe you might hear about something, but it's very rare. And I ain't heard about none in a very long time. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's your own homies squabbing, own homies are shooting each other now. So the fact that, you know, that was happening back then and the way it is now, you see the difference. You like, man, you watch the code just disintegrate like that. The code is gone. But that was a wild story, a wild day, man. You know what I'm saying? And a salute to all the brothers that was there that, you know, was involved, handled their business, and was able to walk away like men. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no beef with the VNs right now. We all good. It's like we always been with the VNs. Like, it ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all forgiven, and everybody that moved on. You know what I'm saying? So, good salute to that. And just know that, you know, the ones that's doing it once upon a time, just remember it was a real code to this downward stuff. It was a real, you know, a real line in the sand that we were forbidden to cross. And now it's being crossed like it's nothing. So if you can, try to keep that code in you and install it in some of them young brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? It might help them do other things and better things. You heard me? It's Bumpy Bars, First Watch Finest. Just another story time. And make sure you check out In My Way. New music video and track out everywhere on all platforms. Let it go. We're going to drop some more. You heard me? Because over here, we don't judge.
I'm here still doing it, did it and done it. Whole world Trump red, I'm chasing the blue honey. We poor, no fun, these birds is not stunning. Better act like a nigga, don't look, just start running. My name in your mouth, I'm a socket, nigga. Don't act like you got it, I'll pop it, nigga. I be chillin', but I leave a nigga colder than me. And at the same time, never know not to freeze. Better watch what you say, cause I'll make sure you eat that. 2, 2, 3, make your front seat lean back. Ain't gotta ask about me, niggas know how I get down. Hopping out on niggas, real handy with Trey Pants. My niggas don't leave until somebody face down. Hella confident, that's your homie gon' stay down. It's at random when I spit flame. Preacher said he shouldn't have died, then he shouldn't have banged. I ain't got no intentions of making it back. I put the pedal to the metal to my engine brake. Nigga, my G-Rod is an old school. And then I come through tripping with them old tools. I give a fuck, young niggas and them old fools. Anybody can get it when I come through. Get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. No, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing gon' slide, they don't want me to play. Come on.
Oh man, it's your boy New Jersey Turk, man, New Jerusalem, man. Make sure y'all tune in to First Watch Finest, man. You heard it here first, man. Jersey.